Your trigonometry professor is going to test you with these exact types of problems. If you can solve them, you'll be ready to pass your exam. In this video, we'll go through sample problems and solutions step by step. Get your notes and let's start. Problem 1. Proving a trigonometric identity. Problem. Prove that 1 minus cosine squared x divided by sine x equals sine x. To prove this identity, we start by recognizing a well-known Pythagorean identity. 1 minus cosine squared x equals sine squared x. Now, let's replace 1 minus cosine squared x in our equation. Sine squared x divided by sine x. Since sine squared x is the same as sine x times sine x, we can cancel out 1 sine x in the numerator and denominator. This leaves us with just sine x, which matches the right-hand side of the equation. Problem 2. Solving a trigonometric equation. Problem. Solve for x in the interval 2 sine squared x minus 3 sine x plus 1 equals 0. This looks like a quadratic equation in terms of sign. To solve it, let's factor it. We rewrite it as 2 sine x minus 1 times sine x minus 1 equals 0. Now, we set each factor equal to 0. First, solving. 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0. We get sine x equals 1/2. Using the unit circle, we find that x equals pi over 6 and 5 pi over 6. For the second equation, sine x minus 1 equals 0. We solve for x and get x equals pi over 2. Final solutions, x equals pi over 6, 5 pi over 6, and pi over 2. Problem 3. Ferris wheel application. Problem. A Ferris wheel has a radius of 50 feet and completes one full revolution every 40 seconds. The height equation is h of t equals 50 times sine of open parenthesis, pi over 20 times t minus pi over 2, close parenthesis, plus 55. Find the passenger's height after 10 seconds. Now let's break this equation down. The sine function represents the vertical motion of the Ferris wheel. The term pi over 20 times t accounts for the rotational speed, since the wheel completes a full cycle in 40 seconds. The phase shift, minus pi over 2, ensures that at time equals 0, the passenger starts at the lowest point. Finally, the plus 55 represents the center height of the wheel, accounting for the radius plus the base height. To solve this, we substitute t equals 10 into the equation. Now, let's simplify the inside of the sine function. We calculate pi over 20 times 10 equals pi over 2. So the equation simplifies to h of 10 equals 50 times sine of open parenthesis, pi over 2 minus pi over 2, close parenthesis, plus 55. Since sine of 0 equals 0, the equation simplifies further to just 55 feet. Problem 4. Law of cosines triangle solution. Problem. Find side C for a triangle where a equals 8, b equals 6, and c equals 120 degrees. We use the law of cosines formula. C squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2 times a times b times cosine of c. Substituting the given values, we get c squared equals 8 squared plus 6 squared minus 2 times 8 times 6 times cosine of 120 degrees. We simplify step by step. And since cosine of 120 degrees equals negative 1/2, we calculate c. Final answer, c is approximately 12.17 units. This video is just a guide to help you, but to truly master these topics, focus on practicing problems, especially proving identities, solving equations, and real-world applications. The more you practice, the more prepared you'll be. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more tutorials. Thanks for watching and see you next time.